conspiracy theory. Wouldn't it be funny if Chris really wasn't going to where he's going? And the gag is he was just trying to let me down nicely? And welcome back to my channel. If you cannot tell by the username, my name is Katie. In today's video, we are here to interrupt your normally scheduled programming for the following message. Okay, so you guys know that I told you leading up to Valentine's Day, I was going to tell you about some of my most eventful dates, to say the least, or just like interactions, especially dealing with online dating and things like of that nature. So yo, this literally just happened, so it's really fresh, and I was like, you know what, this is like on my mind, and you know, hopefully if I get in front of this camera and I just talk about it, maybe at that point, like, you know, bygones will be bygones and it'll be out of my system, and you know, to give me some right. But right now it's like fresh on my mind, so that's why I'm this energetic, in case you're wondering. Anyway, so where to begin? I'm not gonna tell See, and now because like I'm telling you guys this story and I want to get this story out to you, it's kind of like messing up the next, like, the series that I had coming for you. But I just want to go ahead and say it, like, F it, let me just go ahead and tell you guys the story. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. I met this guy, and we're gonna call this guy Josh. I don't know. I know for sure he's going to eventually see this video, watch it, and know that I'm talking about him. So when you see this video. But anyways, so I was talking to this guy. We're gonna name him, we're not even gonna name him that. We're gonna name him Chris, because Chris is a very generic name. So we're gonna name this man Chris, right? And Chris was this fine, like, and Chris is this like fine 6'4", like built, brown skin, chocolatey man of my dreams. And I'm just like, okay, Chris, I see you over there sitting there looking all cute, looking all fine, looking all scrumptious or whatever. So that's who Chris is, right? So Chris slides into my inbox. We are on POF at this point, and this will make sense later on. So Chris jumps into my inbox on POF. I'm pulling it up now because I want to give you guys like accurate information on this story. So Chris sends me a message, and basically there's this thing on POF where you can do, they call it a spark, which is basically where, let's just say that I'm on Chris's profile and I see something that makes me laugh or smile or whatever it may be, whether it's words or like an actual picture, I can like spark it and send it to him so he can use that as a point of reference, and then we can just kind of talk about it and go from there, right? So Chris sends me my profile picture, and I'm actually going to show you guys the profile picture, right? So he sends me a spark of that. Under it, he just says beautiful. He gives me like the little emoji with the heart eyes, and he sends me another message that has a wedding ring, a diamond, and says LOL, right? So Chris, if you're like, Chris, will you watch this? Listen, just know that I thought that was like the cutest thing ever. Probably because I think you're cute, and that together was like super cute. But like, yeah. But he sends me that message, and I tell him, you know, thank you or whatever. And he says you're welcome. And he asked me what I'm doing on POF, and I just told him like, hey, buttering me up will get you very far. And I kind of told him the reason why I was on POF. And, you know, we kind of just sparked up a conversation from there. So everything was all good in the hood, honey, right? So then we got to the point where we exchanged Instagrams, because in his bio, he does state that he does not give out his phone number. Did it say why? So I'm just like completely oogling and ogling over his profile. So I'm messaging on Instagram, and mind y'all, this is not a long time frame. Like, he sent me the first message on 2 days ago. This is all within a 2-day time frame, bro. This is all within a 2-day time frame, but it just feels like a very long time. But this is within a 2-day time frame, which is fucking crazy. But anyway, so he sends me a response. So on my Instagram, like my actual page is for aesthetics, but if you want to actually get to know me, see what's going on in my life, check out my stories. And again, my Instagram is the exact same as my username. That's _so_Katie. On my Instagram, I was telling him, or I was just telling everybody about another situation I had going on, and he sent that to me and responded with basically like an LOL, but you know, the little laughing responses, the quick responses that you can do with the emojis. So he sent me one of those, and I asked him where he been, right? So he tells me that he was in the hospital and he had a major car accident. And I asked him, like, if he was okay, you know, what happened? And he gives me the details and the stories of that. He said it was like wait. So I don't, like, just like 4 cars. He said that a dude had a seizure and 4 people were involved and he just got the worst of it. And I was like, dang, like, is everybody okay? I'm glad to hear that you're okay, but was everyone all right? And he tells me, yeah, thank God everyone was okay. And I'm like, all right, cool, right? Now, this is my thinking, right? I've watched Catfish. I was a fan of Catfish ever since they pitched the idea on MTV some years ago, right? Like, I've lived this life. Like, I feel like me, Max, and Neve were here, you know? Like, I have watched enough Catfish episodes to want. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Wait. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Hold on. Whoa, DJ Holiday, bring that shit back. So February 8th, I gave him my Instagram name, right? And that was like the last message that I sent him on POF. February 9th, in the morning time, I ended up sending him a message that said, by the way, I never got your name, right? So he gives me his name, right? Let's just say that on POF, he gave me the name Chris Williams, right? So on Instagram, POF, he gave me Chris Williams, right? At this point, I don't realize that he has sent me a message on POF because I don't have my notifications on POF. So we're talking on Instagram. Meanwhile, he has already sent me a message on POF, right? So same day, February 9th, and I sent him a message like, hey, by the way, you never gave me your name. And on Instagram, he tells me his name is, let's just say, Carlton. He said Carlton Williams, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm rolling with that. So, so I'm rolling with that, right? So fast forward, I get on POF after just having a conversation with him on Instagram, hearing that his name is Carlton Williams, and I see a message and he tells me his name is Chris Williams. And I'm like, but you just told me it was Carlton on Instagram, right? So I sent him a message on POF and I said, video chat me, right? So no response to that. So I send him a message on POF and I say, interesting, video chat me, right? Never got a response back on that. So that was on February 9th at 11 p.m. Now fast forward to, I guess, today. Today I sent him a message on Instagram because it seems as though now we're carrying our conversation over to Instagram. And at 1:20, I sent him a message that said, video chat me. And I did not get a response back right away. Now, this is where I'm at in my thinking. So, you just told me from my experience being on Catfish, you know, being a part of the Catfish crew, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, you gave me 2 different names and a dramatic event just happened. Like, what's really tea? Like, what's really good, right? So then he follows up at 7:55. So this just happened, ladies and gentlemen, just happened. So he sends me a message that says, hey, sorry, I've been in so much pain. I'm taking meds. I haven't been able to respond or be on here. Are you doing okay? And I told him, yeah, I'm good. How are you? Like, I'm following up with the story because I'm like, all right, I can't really let him know, like, that I know that he's a catfish, right? So I'm like, he says to me, okay, I'm okay. I'm just sore, still, and drowsy. And he found out that he got a promotion and has to move to. So not only are you fine with 2 names that just had a major event happen in your life, like a car accident, but you're also moving, right? Right? I respond, hey, guess what I just found out? And he says, what? He says what, and then he follows up with like such a positive message, but I completely, like, now at this point I'm like, bitch, you are a catfish. Like, you are not gonna sit here and play me. Like, I am not the one to be played with. I respond with, I found out that you're a catfish. And he says, me? How? LOL, right? I don't say nothing. Like, I'm at this point, I'm like, the floor is yours. You are open to share your truths with me. If you tell me now and be honest with me, I will not be mad. But if you wait and I find up and I find out and we got to meet up somewhere and you this like tall 6'4" chocolatey goddess of a black man online, but then when I meet you, you some short, skimpy little white man that's like 50 living in his mama's basement, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, this is the way I felt. Like, I've had that happen to me. So I'm like, let me know now or forever hold your peace, right? Y'all, this man sends me a video. And it's him! Y'all, he sends me a video. And it's really him. Now, mind you, before the video gets sent to me, I'm on the phone with my homegirl, and I'm like, bro, like, I'm running, like, I am running all the details to her, because I'm like, bro, am I crazy? Like, and I'm steady making up, like, situations in my head. I'm like, okay, you know, Chris and Carlton, like, these are both first names, and I'm like, okay, he does. In the picture, he has a brother that's, you know, and it looked like they twins or whatever. So maybe one twin is talking to me on this platform, another twin is talking to me on this platform. But I'm like, that don't make no sense, because not only do boys talk, but brothers talk. Like, it's no way that that would happen. And then I'm like, all right, well, maybe they share a page, because like the Claremont twins, you know, on Instagram, they share an Instagram page. So I'm like, maybe that's what it is. And you know, he's supposed to pass the message on to, I don't know, like, I'm coming up with all these ideas, and I'm like, you know what, in real life, this could happen, but how can these things happen back to back? Like, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but in the back of my head, I'm like, bro, this is fake. His Instagram fake. It's no way. Again, I'm just running numbers at this point, but the odds of his following was like he's following 500 people, but only 25 people are following him. That's less than 10%. That's like, what? 5% of people are following, 5% of the people he follows are following him back. Like, bro, and you look like this, it's no way. It's no way. No way. Right? No way. In my head, there's no way. So, but I'm trying to make excuses for him. Then I got my friend on the phone and her ass. So now I'm just like, you know, on the phone with her, and she one of them people that don't trust nobody. Like, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little background on my friend, because I know she gonna be watching this video, and I gotta call her ass out. Like, I thought we was good. Like, I thought we was home skillet biscuits, baby girl. I ain't getting no invite to the baby shower. I ain't getting no invite to the baby's first birthday. None of that. Like, girl, I ain't getting no invite to none of them events. But yeah, she's still over here talking about some, oh, you my good people. Like, you my ninja. Like, bro, I ain't your ninja, because you ain't invite me to nothing. But anyways, we passed that. We gonna let bygones be bygones. But, you know, she got some trust issues with people. So I'm sitting here listening to her, and she hyping me up even more. Talking about some, yeah, girl, he a catfish. No, that ain't... Like, she is really going in on old boy, and I'm just like, dang, like, the more she talking, I'm just like, dang, like, maybe this ain't like, you know, maybe he could have played this off and he's not real, right? So anyways, he sent me the video, and now I'm just like, why did you send me 2 different names on 2 different platforms? And he names the names. He says, what did I say, Chris and Carlton? He's like, Chris/Carlton Williams. And I'm like, yeah, Chris/Carlton Williams. Like, why is there like 2 different names? He's like, C.W. Williams. I said C.W. Williams, Chris Carlton Williams, right? And I was like, oh, alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and exit the convo, because now at this point, I got egg on my face. I'm confused. I'm embarrassed. I feel stupid. I'm going to leave. Like, I am embarrassed. So then he's like, well, do you still think I'm fake, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I, you know, kind of explained it to him. We continue our conversation, and yeah, that's, you know, that's that. But yeah, like, y'all, like, when I tell y'all I was so positive and sure that this man was a catfish, like, he checked off every last box of a catfish, like, every last box. So I'm just like, bro, like, to find out that he is not a catfish was one of the biggest L's I've taken in 2020. Like, it was crazy. I could not believe that. So turns out that Chris is not a catfish. It's sad because he's leaving soon, and we didn't get to really, like, you know, get to know each other. So it's just sad that I didn't get to know him to that level, and, you know, makes me sad. We will remain friends. It's all good in the hood, Chris. I know you're gonna be watching this video, so your message actually did stand out to me. So yeah, just continue to keep that energy and just continue being fine, and you will be all right. Like, you'll be good. Let's all wish Chris a congratulations on his new promotion and a farewell. And I don't know, hopefully maybe one day we will meet, our paths will cross again. But yeah, until then, congratulations, Chris. And that is it for this story time. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you for clicking on the link. Thank you for supporting me. As always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow my Instagram, which is the exact same as my username. That's _so_Katie. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.